Hello again, today we're in Helsingborg in Sweden and we're staying for one night in a city centre hotel. We've booked a room at the chain hotel Radisson Blu, who have hotels all over Scandinavia and beyond. This is the Radisson Blu Metropol Helsingborg Hotel, quite a mouthful, a busy modern hotel in the middle of the city, and in this video I'll show you what it's like to stay here, the good and the bad, and let you know how much we paid for the room. By the way, I have a number of videos of the sights of Helsingborg that I made when we visited the city. They are available on this channel, so check them out after this one to see some of the wonderful sights of this Swedish city. But you want to know what it's like here at the hotel, so we better get inside. You enter into a fairly small lobby area where you're pretty much confronted by the bar. There's a small lounge waiting area and two check-in desks. When we checked in, it was quiet, but this area gets very crowded during peak hours. But for us, it was a pleasant check-in experience, and now we have our key cards. It's then a short walk down the side of the dining area, which I'll show you more of in the morning when we have breakfast here. Down the back and round the corner are the lifts, and we're on the 6th floor. But this is where we have a comedy moment trying to get the combination of room, key pass and floor button pressed, and it takes us a while before it works for us. Probably just us being stupid really. Anyway, on the 6th floor it opens into an open lobby area where there's a shoe shine machine and an ice dispenser. We've got a bit of a walk now to find our room. It's number 623. And there's no missing the numbers as they are huge on the wall beside the door. Let's tap the key card again, and as is often the case with hotels in this part of the world, the door opens towards you into the corridor instead of inwards into the room. It's a bit odd, but anyway, let's check out the room. There's nothing really unusual here. This could be any hotel room anywhere in the world, really. As you come in on the left, there's a place to hang clothes, and we have two bathrobes, an ironing board, and an iron. Behind you is the bathroom. I'll get onto that in a minute, but as you move further in, on the right is a small tea and coffee area. We've got two bottles of water, probably just tap water, and there's a kettle and a coffee machine. Up above there's a couple of shelves, and here you'll find an ice bucket. Remember we passed the ice dispenser in the floor lobby. Also are some glasses here and a single paper cup. I love the design of this light fitting above the area, by the way. Underneath we have a cupboard with a safe inside, a shoe shine kit and a fridge. It has two milks in here. That's a nice touch. Nothing else though. Okay, so looking more into the room, the letter M on the headboard is a nice designer touch. This is called Metropol Hotel after all, and the bed has 4 pillows, plus an additional 2 orthopedic memory foam pillows too. What a nice touch. On the other side is a black ottoman bench and the TV above, and we have a table and chair, and on it a notepad and pencil, and there's a mirror on the wall here and a lampshade above, which is positioned actually really badly, so you hit your head off it when trying to look in the mirror. It's very strange. Turning around the windows, I'll show you the view in a minute. In the corner there's a nice comfortable chair with a cool looking cushion, a table and a floor lamp too. Quite simple beside the bed, just a table with a wall socket for charging your phone and an LED bedside lamp. The pillows look really clean, as does the rest of the bed. The aircon controller on the wall comes with a bunch of instructions, but we didn't end up changing anything on it, and the temperature was fine for us when we stayed. So no complaints here, and I also like the carpet done like a map. I assume it's Helsingborg. Heading into the bathroom now, a toilet on the right with the bath mat draped over it. Above is a towel rail with 2 towels. On the other side, the sink area. A very clean basin and sink, the usual Radisson Blu hand wash, 2 glasses, a shower cap and vanity kit, shaving mirror and a box of tissues, all very clean. On the wall is a bag with a hairdryer, a Valera compact one, looks pretty new, and a bin below. We also have underfloor heating which worked great and is a nice addition. The shower area is really clean and we have more of the Radisson Blu dispensers here for shower gel, shampoo and conditioner. Shower fittings are really clean and this worked very well, although the hot water tap was a little sensitive, so be careful. Let's have a quick look out the window. Well, not brilliant, but I've seen worse views. So that's our room for tonight. I'll see you for breakfast in the morning and my thoughts on the room as well as the price. Well, good morning. We're down in this dining area which looks really stylish, but can get really crazy busy sometimes. Thankfully not too bad today, so let's get stuck into the breakfast. And I have to say this is probably one of the best hotel breakfasts I've had in a long time. There's an open kitchen area where you can see food being prepared, and what's on offer is very extensive with hot and cold options. Everything you could want really. You can even make your own fresh waffles, and there were working coffee machines, lots of savoury and sweet options, and all extremely well presented. Plus the staff working here were really good and extremely friendly too. It was a great breakfast experience, that's for sure. We're back in the room now, so let me tell you the good and the bad of the Radisson Blu in Helsingborg, Sweden. Some not so good things were that the lobby area, lounge and bar, and also the dining area is perhaps a little too small for the size of the hotel. It got really crowded in here sometimes and could feel a little chaotic. But that said, the staff were amazingly good and made sure you felt welcomed with nothing being too much effort. Always a smile, and that really made the stay extra special. The room was clean throughout and had some neat design touches, and some annoying things like the lampshade above the table. There were a couple of places where fixtures had taken a few knocks, and this could just be tidied up a bit, but overall the room was very good and comfortable, plus it was quiet too. The breakfast was amazing. The quality and variety of food was superb, as was the presentation. It really showed that the staff were making an effort to make the whole experience enjoyable for guests. The Wi-Fi was easy to connect to, no password needed, and it had fast upload and download speeds. Some extras here included a selection of bikes you could use too, although we didn't try them during our stay. So we had a great stay here, very enjoyable, and would come back here again. But what about the price? The Radisson Blu Metropol Helsingborg Hotel for a superior room, which I think just meant the coffee machine and bathrobes extras, cost us 1,066 Swedish krona per night, or around £84 or €97. We booked through booking.com, but we're not paid by them to mention them here, and we didn't get a discount to make this video, so shop around for the best price. Let me know what you think of this price for this hotel experience in the comments below, and thanks for watching this video. If you found it useful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and I'll see you on my next video somewhere else in the world. See ya!